Mic on.
Alright, so we have a ZvT here. Um, he did play mech. He's a diamond player, but I felt he did pretty good. So basically, what I'm gonna talk about here is just what I do and why it's good and stuff like that. So let me check. Everything should be good, I think. Okay. Alright, so I'm not that great at observing, so I'll try my best. Speed this up, at least to the part where I do my opening. So this is basically a hatch gas pool. Like a 1920 hatch. This is basically a Lambo build. This is what I use like for almost all my matchups. I would recommend using it. It's pretty good. You do go OV speed too, gives you a strong read. So basically when my OV speed's done, I just go in, scout what's going on. I see the armory, so this is for sure Hellbats. You can see the army there. He goes for a Viking. It's good versus Vikings too because once they start attacking it, you can just pull it back. Um, so basically, as soon as I saw the armory, I made a bay nest. And then you want to go up to 5 queens, which is pretty good at defending like almost anything that comes at your third. Maybe besides like the Ghost Hellion push, that's pretty hard to deal with. Let's turn this down a little bit more. Versus like the Ghost Hellion play, what you want to do is just build a spine at your natural and then just make a walk over here. Don't build queens, just build a lot of lings and then just wrap around behind them if you can. That's basically how you want to deal with it. Not taking the gases yet. My layer timing and it's part of my opening, so I'm not gonna really go into that a lot. But you want it like pretty fast. I could have executed this much better, but just try to do what I can here. And Hellbats versus Queens, you could just kite them, so not a problem. He doesn't make Cyclones, which I feel is a mistake. Cyclones are pretty good. But that's just how I feel anyway. Hydra Den, along with the Evo Chamber. I scouted in here earlier and I see like a double factory after that third timing, so I know for sure this is mech. You will know if it's bio if you see a tech lab here and it's upgrading. That's basically how you'll know if it's bio or not. And and when you're floating a lot of minerals, just take your third, your fourth in your hatchery and the main base. Macro hatch versus mech, you always want to go for attack upgrades. It's always good. And always keep scouting. You want to know if he's like attacking or not. And then slow this down. So what I do here is I make overseers like almost not almost but like around the 630 mark. I just send them over here to the corner and I just wait for the contaminate spell, and then that really goes well with my timing because when I attack I'll just send them to the main, contaminate the factories, I'll be producing the tanks, and then it would just be slowed down a lot. Double throw drop, that's pretty late in my opinion, uh, but it's all good. I got my infestation pit like almost a minute after my Hydra Den is. I put it down. I see players not abusing like your corners of the map, your base. It's good just to see that. Should have, but you get the memo. So if I didn't join up my fourth, this time an attack would hit much earlier. But I really do want to go into the late stages of the game versus mech. I feel that's pretty good. This attack is not meant to kill him, it's just meant to do, you know, just be in his face. That's how you should be playing, I think. Because if you sit back as a Zerg and just let the mech power up, I mean, it's just not good in my opinion. I always like to be trading us, you know, units out and stuff like that. So contaminate while I'm attacking, and then I got the lings coming in.
Our forces are under attack.
So I could have done a lot more here. I didn't transfuse for jack shit, which is pretty bad. If I would have transfused there, I would have took that fight 100%. But I didn't.
Mineral field depleted. Mutation complete.
Where's this at? So as I'm attacking, just do drops everywhere. I want to look at this engagement though, because I did this pretty bad. First of all, I needed more Lings and Banes to deal with the Hellions, because that's just what you need. Got the Queen's coming in. He has no anti-air, so I should just drop him like right in front of me here. I didn't drop my Queens far up. Having my units go in a line like this is pretty bad. You always want to try to get a half circle, you know, just get a concave kind of like that, and then just have the Queens in the front. That's basically how you want to go about it. Yeah, as you see here, like my Queens are like with my Hydras, and these Hydras are just getting attacked, and you know, it's not that good. So I needed them more up, and then I needed more Lings and Banes to deal with the Hellbats, because you can see how much work they're putting in right now. But all in all, this wasn't too bad. I'll 100% take this trade any day. And then just have everything else just attack.
Our forces are under attack.
Behind this, you want to just finish up saturating your fourth base and then just take more hatches, add your gases. I should have took like a lot more hatches. But and as soon as your hive's done, you want to build Vipers. I didn't build Vipers, which is a mistake by my part. I always forget those. It's a really big deal though. The Vipers just help up so much. And just every time I have my spell ready, I just go in and contaminate, slow down the production. It's really good. Tanks are a little bit up front, so just go in on that. Got a lane drop over here, so he pulled his army back there. I know on maps like Odyssey, this was very good because the mech army or just the bio army in that case would just have to keep running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Especially on Odyssey because it's just so big and you know all of your bases are like vertical, so it's pretty bad. So that was a really good Zerg map. I liked it a lot. I don't know why they took it out. Rest in peace, Odyssey. Yeah, just no armor upgrades. Just keep going for the attack upgrades. Adrenal. Should have got that earlier. If you get like Adrenal Lings in the main, it's pretty much over. Like all of this will be good, just be bye-bye, honestly. So. My economy is insane right now. I got the Broodlords coming out right now. As soon as I morph those, I'm just gonna look for a place to fight at. I choose to fight here. I mean, which is I guess is okay. But when I attacked here, I needed to take down these rocks because you'll see later the Vikings kind of got angle and it was pretty bad for me. My army was idle here, not good. So basically, in all of this, just really good because the Terran can't expand. If he tries to expand here, I'm gonna just attack it. If he tries to expand here, I'm gonna just attack it. So he's pretty contained right now. And if he tries to push at me, it's really heavily in my favor. A lot of tanks though. So without Vipers, this will never work. You need the Vipers. 3 to 4 is a good amount. Yeah, just always try to kill the Vikings at all costs. Let your Broodlords do the work. Usually you'll want like 10 Broodlords, but I was kind of like a max on supply, which was pretty bad. Cause I got like 85 drones and not good. Yeah, like 10 Broodlords, like it would just smash this honestly. 6 is fine though. 6 is pretty good. Just go in with your Broodlords, and then when you see the Vikings pop up and try to hit them, hold position your Hydras and then just try to harpoon them or parasitic bomb them, anything you want. Don't try to engage like this, what I'm doing with my Hydra, just keep them back. Let your Broodlords do the work. Yeah, you'll see here, I just gotta harpoon them. But like, I should have broke these rocks here because me trying to deal with these Vikings, I try to go over here and I just took a lot of tank fire. So I could have either just went here or just went around and deal with the Vikings. But I was forced to parasitic bomb and waste all my Viper energy, which wasn't good on 4 Vikings. I should have went in with my overseers and contaminated the starport over the factories because the Vikings are the problem here. Let me see here, like this is really bad for me. Because if I try to deal with them over here, my Hydras would just get volleyed down and I couldn't attack from here, and it's just really bad. But I do kill a lot of tanks, which is pretty good. More drops. I really lagged them. Going back into my base and just injecting and stuff like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, my Vipers are idle here. I needed to suck them back up. So basically, I would say that was a win for me. I almost killed a CC and I killed all his workers. That's like his only mining base. And this one too, but this one's, you know, that's about it. So any trades here for me, it's really good. And again, if he tries to push, he pushes towards the middle, which I think was a bad idea. But even if he did push here, I would just get my drones, move him over here. I have my gases there, so basically if he kills his base, it means nothing. So that's why you always want to be taking bases against mech. It's really good. But he decides to push here. He wants to end it here. I can respect that. I mean, he's taking a lot of damage here. So as you can see here, I'm not maxed yet, so taking a fight here probably wasn't necessary. But I mean, it is what it is. Here we go. Kill the Vikings at all costs. Have the Corruptors kill him. Parasitic bomb the Vikings. Target fire. And blinding cloud. And then just go in, you know. So these Vikings try to put in some work here. I think I angle my Hydras just over here, so. Resuck up. Yeah, try to get my Hydras over here to deal with the Vikings. He pulls them back, which is good reaction by him, but at this point I think I just have too much. Yeah, and just try to get the overseers, contaminate anything that you can every time it's up. Anyways, that's how I feel about ZvT right now. Well, just mech and ZvT. Do I have another replay I could show you guys? I don't want it to be too long, so. I don't want it to be too long, so I'll just end it here. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Mic off.